Okay, hi guys, so let's just look at this picture. So we learned from before that speed equals to distance over time. This is something that we know. Distance is in meter, time is in seconds. Okay, we've learned this before. So now, relating it to sound, okay, so this is an example of a situation. Let's say you're standing in front of a wall and you are 250 meters away from the wall. Okay, and let's say you shout. You shout, and let's say 2 seconds later, you shout, and then 2 seconds later, you hear an echo. Because you shout, the sound hits the wall and comes back to you, so you hear an echo. Okay? So, the sound travels 250 meters, and then back to you another 250 meters. So, altogether, the sound has traveled 500 meters. Okay? And 2 seconds later, you hear an echo. So, what is the speed of the sound? If you are standing here and you calculate, the distance is double of this because the sound goes back and comes back to you. So 250 times 250 times 2, is 500, and the time is 2 seconds. So if you divide it, you get 250 meter per second. Okay? So that is the speed of the sound if you're standing from here, if you're calculating from here. Speed of sound for you. But if let's say now, your friend, okay, your friend stand at the wall, and she hears you shouting, or he hears you shouting. Now, for the sound to hit the wall and come back to you is 2 seconds. So if the sound, now we're not taking consideration sound come back, it's just going and hitting the wall. So it will be, instead of 2 seconds, it will now be 1 second, because it's not an echo of going and coming back, it's just going, because the friend is reaching here. So it's 1 second. 1 second later, your friend hears you shouting. And the sound didn't travel 500 back and forth, just 250. So what will the speed of the sound be for your friend? Let's say your friend's name is Anna. What will be the speed of the sound for Anna? For Anna will be different. For Anna will be, the distance will be 250 because the sound only travels once to the wall. And instead of 2 seconds, it's 1 second later. So the speed of sound is also 250 meters per second. Okay, you see the difference or not? Here the distance is different for you because it goes back and forth, 250, 250, but 2 seconds later. But for Anna, it will only be 1 second later because she's not hearing an echo, she's actually hearing the sound, and she is 250 meters away from you. So the distance traveled is 250, the time taken is 1. So the speed of the sound is 250 meters per second for Anna, which is the same for this as well. Okay, can you understand? Okay, so that is all for this week's recap. Next week we'll look in depth about echoes and applications of echoes and how they use it in the medical field, ultrasounds and things like that. Okay, I'll see you all next week. Okay, bye bye.